This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's Sport Billy, brought to us by Filmation. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Joel, the Big D to you. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So this week's Saturday Morning TVLog is on a very underrated and rarely remembered animated series. It's Sport Billy. The series originally produced by Lou Scheimer and the folks at Filmation, which was initially for broadcast in Germany and Cannes, in France, of course. The series was a single 26-episode saga that premiered in Germany and other parts of Europe from 1980 to 1981. Now, you're thinking, why am I talking about a show that came out in Europe? Well, that's true. That's where it started at first. But soon after it ended in 1982, the studio carried the show over to the U.S. for syndication, and then later as a summer replacement for NBC's Saturday morning lineup. It was the last first-run series produced by the studio to air on NBC, which of course after the Kid Superpower, which Shazam, which had premiered earlier during that season. Now, the story revolves around the titular character, a young boy who is from the planet Olympus, which is a twin of Earth on the opposite side of the sun, which is populated by athletic godlike beings ruled by the benevolent President Sporticus the 11th and his wife Pandusa. Billy himself has a magic-sized changing gym bag known as the Omnisac, which produces various tools as he needs them. He travels to Earth on a mission to promote teamwork and sportsmanship. Described by the show's theme song as a hero from another planet, Billy battles the evil Queen Vanda and her gnome-like henchman, Sipe. Vanda's mission is to destroy all sports in the galaxy since fairness disgusts her. Billy is, of course, assisted by two faithful companions, his girlfriend named Lily and her talking dog named Willie. The trio travels around in a time-traveling spaceship named the Time Ship, which is mounted on two rocket engines and resembles a giant wind-up clock, complete with a ringing bell. In each episode, the trio travels through time in order to save a different Earth sport from Vanda's grasp. Now, I never recalled this show much, and I learned about it years back on the internet. But however, I never did find this here show. This is a very rare show and what have you. But soon I managed to find the show on YouTube. But now some YouTubers actually do have some episodes on there, but I'll get to that in a little bit, okay? Now, let me go ahead and get before I continue on. If you want to know about Sport Billy, well, I'll go ahead and tell you. Sport Billy was originally a European comic character created by Rolf Dale or Dial. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that name. It in 1977, and already had presence in Europe and parts of Latin America. The comics were written and drawn by Walter Neubauer, Gisela Kunster, and Kurt Ataliander, and followed the sporting adventures of Billy, his friends Susie and Dickie, who was later dropped from the comics, and his dog Hannibal. Sport Billy Productions, owners of the franchise, licensed the property to Filmation so it could create a cartoon based on the main character. As a European character, Sport Billy's main sport was football, and this was reflected in the introductory sequence of the show. Susie and Hannibal were renamed Lily and Willie. Sport Billy was adopted by FIFA, that's FIFA. Of course, I think you know what that means. You know, the Federation Internationale de Football Association. Sorry, I just said just way just for fun. Anyway, as the fair play mascot for FIFA World Cups, and a trophy of the character was presented to the most sporting team at each World Cup, including the 1978 tournament. The character was internationally used as a mascot in many sporting youth programs for the purpose of promoting sportsmanship and fair play. Now, the series consisted of 26 episodes that were produced and aired. Now, it was shown well, in all parts of the world: the UK, France, Gibraltar, Italy, Yugoslavia, Brazil, Australia, New Zealand, the Netherlands, Greece, Cyprus, Spain, Turkey, Peru, Mexico, Portugal, Romania, Czechoslovakia, and other countries. Now then, we also have, well, we have only a mere 3 voice actors. I'll get to that in a little bit, them in a moment. In addition to its broadcast in Germany, the series was also shown as a feature film on Showtime and HBO in 1980, written by Ruben Guberman, produced by William L. Cooper Jr. and Wolfgang Stein, and directed by Pierre Fernandez, who of course worked on the was one of the voice actors on the original Speed Racer, well, the English dub, along with another voice actress, Corinne Orr. Plus, Lionel Wilson was featured. Yes, all the voices in the film were redubbed by Fernandez or Ann Wilson to fit in the new script for linking the episodes together. The film was released split in parts as episodes on VHS in the UK, which I believe you can find those, but I actually wanted to find the American version, and you can find maybe a few episodes of the American version of Sport Billy, which will have different voice actors. Now then, now aside from those, the main voice acting cast. Now, of course, while Lou Scheimer is, of course, executive producer of the series, but of course he goes uncredited for voice acting. He does the Olympian computer and various other voices. For the rest of our cast, we include Scheimer's son Lane, who recently, well, did the second voice for Greg Brady on the Brady Kids, and also played some of the ghosts, well, dressed in costume for some ghosts we couldn't see in the Ghostbusters from 1975, and he did lots of other stuff for Filmation. Voices the title character Sport Billy. Voice guy Frank Welker does the voice of Willie Sipe and Poco, who of course that's Vanda's bird, and of course Sporticus. Finally, we have funny gal Joyce Bulliphant, who most of you knew her from appearing on various game shows like the original Chain Reaction, Match Game, and Password Plus. She also was well known for playing Marie Slaughter on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. And she also had appeared in The Happiest Millionaire and Airplane. Anyway, also, let me try and make this quick if I can find something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, which Sport Billy was her second Saturday morning show after the short-lived 1976 live-action show Big John, Little John, which was a recent series for NBC. Now, Dolphin voices Lily as well as Vanda and Pandusa and other female characters. So, anyway, so you got a pretty good set of voice actors and what have you. Of course, Arthur Nadell developed the series. Well, writers, well, this was one of Filmation's, well, shows from the that kind of ran from late 70s, early 80s. Unfortunately, we did not get to see any writer credits, but at least I got a list of them. They include Paul Arato, Paul Dini. Yes, you heard me correctly. Long before he wrote for Batman the Animated Series, he had also recently worked on Tarzan: Lord of the Jungle, as well as also wrote or co-wrote some of the Brown Hornet segments from the new Fat Albert show. He also wrote some episodes of that. He also wrote for numerous other shows for Filmation, including the Shazam cartoon for the Kid Superpower with Shazam and the Flash Gordon cartoon as well. Dan DeStefano, another Filmation writer, Barry Gaines, Jack Hammerhand, who also worked on numerous shows. Recently, the Tom and Jerry comedy show. Martha Humphries, I believe, she also did work on the Tom and Jerry comedy show as well as Fat Albert. Coswell Johnson also writer for Tom and Jerry. He also did also wrote for the Hero High cartoon, and he also did work on other tunes, especially on Voltron, Defender of the Universe, and he also did was one of the writers for Rowan Martin's Life, and Ted Pearson, another Filmation writer, I know that name very well, and Tom Ruegger, who also went on to work on Batman the Animated Series and several other cartoons. Now, let's see. Now, of only a few the episodes I could find from the actual Americanized version, I found Taj Mahal Mystery. What else? Monster from the Loch. I'm not sure what others, but you can find a few of those. Not too many though. Just be careful with what you find, because there are several episodes with the episodes dubbed in different languages, so be careful, okay? In addition to the series, there were also 10 30-second PSAs produced by Michael Sporn Animation for syndicated TV during the general period when the series aired. These spots also taught the value of fair play and sportsmanship, but without the plot of the series. So anyway, from what I've seen of this series, Sport Billy is easily another underrated series, and most people don't. I don't think many people have talked about this until now. I know some other YouTuber has done that, but I think it's well, it's hard to explain. I just really don't want to mention anything or hurt their feelings or anything. Now, of course, the characters look just a little different than what we've seen in them on various posters or even book covers and other things. Let me go ahead and give you a sharp glance at the main characters. Here's a look at some what I believe is promotional art for the show. Here we see Sport Billy with his Omni sack, all sports equipment coming out. Up there's Queen Vanda, and there's her sidekick, there's Lily, and there's Willie right there. Oh yeah, I forgot Sype. That's Vanda's his name. Oops. I hate when that happens. It slips my mind every time, blooming time. Whoops. My bad. So anyway, I feel like this is a show you might want to look into, as long as you can find it in your rightful language and what have you. Okay, hang on. Here's a look at some others. Here's a look at two other characters, Pandusa and Sporicus. Yeah, so now you know about Sport Billy. Like I said, it's a pretty underrated animated series, but still, overall, I think it's pretty fun and what have you. I think it has a lot to offer. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Each episode also concludes with a musical number, just like the Fat Albert series, or the Brady Kids, or even the Kids Superpower Hour. So yeah, I almost forgot to mention there are musical numbers as well to coincide with what Billy and Lily are talking about as they have on their adventure. So anyway, yeah, that's really cool. So Sport Billy might be worth looking into. Just good luck trying to find it in pure English, okay? So, have you ever watched Sport Billy? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel. Make it grow and make the views grow. And next time, later tonight, I'll be bringing to you a spoiler-free review of Horizon Part 1. Yes, the first part of a new movie event from Kevin Costner. I'm going to be seeing that, and I'll have a spoiler-free review of it up later tonight. So, if you enjoyed this, check out these others Filmation series that I've done Saturday Morning TVLog. Up. In the upper left-hand corner is the episode I did on the Kid Superpower Hour, which is Shazam from 1981. One of the last shows NBC aired, aside from Sport Billy, which has already now become one of the most viewed Saturday Morning TV logs so far now. Or if you would like something different, but still with a little intergalactic fun. Check out the Saturday Morning TVLog I did on the studio's last series for network television. That's Gilligan's Planet from 1982. Or if you would, or if you'd like, check out the episode I did on, well, this series. Well, it's a TV log revisit on one of Filmation's biggest shows, He-Man, the Masters of the Universe from 1983. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TV log, then I'm your guide. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TV log is The Completely Mental Misadventures of Ed Grimley. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.